Hi, thank you for visiting our website. My name is Armando Jaycox. I'm the owner of Foothills Roofing Exteriors, and we hope that you enjoy this free download. The purpose of this video is to show you what an impact-resistant roof is. And it's important for you to know that not all impact-resistant roofs are the same. Class 3 impact-resistant and a Class 4 impact-resistant. So a Class 3 impact-resistant means that they dropped a steel ball from 15 feet up in the air and dropped it on a roof shingle, and that roof shingle survived the hail damage. That's Class 3. So Class 3, 15 feet up in the air. Class 4, they did the same exact test, except for they did it with a steel inch ball 2 inches, and they held it 20 feet up in the air, dropped it on the roof shingle, and the roof shingle survived the damage. So Class 3, 15 feet up in the air. Class 4, 20 feet up in the air. That is the basic idea of what the difference between a Class 3 and a Class 4 impact resistant. Most roofing products are actually not made with any class status at all. It's a non-rated roofing product. And a non-rated impact resistant roofing product is something that I would strongly discourage in the Colorado market, because in Colorado we get hailstorms year after year. And so it just doesn't make sense to have a non-rated impact resistant roofing product on your house, in my opinion. So that's why at Foothills Roofing Exteriors we decided to only install impact resistant, and that's it. Whether you use us or not, we do encourage you to seek out an impact resistant product, because it does hold up to hail a lot better than a non-impact resistant, and it also can save you money down the road with not having to do hail claims on your roof in the future. So that's deductibles that you could save. It also, just the headache of having to go through a hail claim on your roof year after year. And so what's kind of funny really about this whole thing is when we talk to other roofing contractors, when we're just out in the community networking, they kind of tell us, like, why are you only installing impact resistant? Like, you're putting yourself out of business. You won't have that repeat business year after year. And there is somewhat of a point to that, but what we've learned is that by putting impact-resistant roofing on, and when the hailstorm comes and that customer, their roof survived the hailstorm and there was no damage there, all the other people in the neighborhood said, well, what kind of roof is that and who did your roof? And so that's how we get referral business, year after year. It actually grows our business tremendously, and we really appreciate that. So that's part of why we decided to just do fully impact-resistant roofing. So when I said that not all impact-resistant roofing is the same, is because the one that we like to use is called Malarkey roofing products. And there's other manufacturers as well that use impact-resistant. A very key difference, is a technical difference, is that the asphalt in this product is engineered. So Malarkey has been doing impact-resistant since 1995, I want to say. And they've actually been engineering asphalt for even longer than that. They use different like tires and different types of plastics in the asphalt, and they engineer it to become more resistant to hailstorms, essentially. Most other manufacturers use what's called oxidized asphalt, and they just boil the asphalt to make it flexible enough for them to use in a roofing product. That's the extent of the engineering. With Malarkey, they've actually gone through a very intense scientific process to engineer the asphalt in a way that allows them to use recycled products, for one, and then also make it more impact resistant. I've never had to replace a Malarkey roof except for one time, and it was a 15-year-old roof, and it got hit by 3-inch hail. And it actually wasn't even that bad. I told the client, well, you might want to wait to do a claim. And he told me, well, it's too late, Armando. I already did a claim, and they already approved it. And I said, oh, wow. I said, your roof, I said, this roof is probably not more than 5 years old. And he said, no, it's about 15 years old. It's a Malarkey roof. I said, really? He said, yeah. He showed me the paperwork for it, and I was shocked, because the roof didn't look any older than 5 years, and it was 15 years old. So these Malarkey products are excellent products, engineered asphalt. And one thing I want you to see, though, with impact resistant, is that there's not a lot of difference in the way that it looks. So this is a Class 4 impact resistant. It's called Legacy. Class 4 is probably the most popular roofing sample, but then here is a Class 3 impact resistant. So one of the key differences between Legacy and Vista is this one has 120 shingles for every 10 by 10 square, and this has 90 shingles for every 10 by 10 square. So this one you get a little less roofing coverage, this one you get more roofing coverage. This is also a heavier weighted shingle. Some people can tell the difference by looking at it, but most people cannot. So this is a little more of a Class 3, a little more cost effective. It also holds up to hail very well because it's using the engineered asphalt. Now I want to show you one interesting thing is that this roof is also made by Malarkey, and it does not have, it's not Class 3 or Class 4, it's a non-rated roofing product. We don't install it unless it's pushed by the customer who wants to have this type of roof. It wouldn't really make sense to install it because the pricing that we offer for Class 3 and non-rated would be roughly very similar in price. As you can see though, there's no difference. I mean, there's not a lot of difference that you can see from the eye. So this is the non-rated impact resistant, and this is the Class 3 impact resistant. So it's hard to tell the difference. So I just wanted you to be aware that as far as impact resistant, you may not see a big difference. The difference is inside the shingle and the way the asphalt is engineered. Same situation here, non-rated and Class 4, you can't see a huge difference. If you're looking for the most cost-effective roof, you probably want to go with a non-rated. Just keep in mind that you may have to replace it down the road. If you want to go not have to replace your roof too much, I would highly recommend either the Class 3 or the Class 4. The difference in pricing is not that dramatic if you work with us, but you should definitely inquire with any roofing contractor that you're going to be working with. Malarkey is the only manufacturer that offers Class 3 that I've seen. And I think there's one other roof, but it's not made in Colorado. So if you want to go with the Class 3 and get impact resistant and still save some money, this is definitely the best way to go. If you have a little bit of a budget there, then you might want to go with the Class 4. That would be the Legacy product. So I hope you enjoyed this free download, and I hope it was educational to you in terms of impact resistant roofing, and feel free to contact us if you have any more questions. Thank you. Have a great day.